Harrison Lamont Bay, all lowercase letters. I'm here to tender a special deposit to the court and make the clerk fiduciary.
I don't have time.
All right, folks. Today's sovereign citizen case is on a whole new level of ridiculous. This guy truly believes he's cracked some secret legal loophole that the rest of us just don't get. Spoiler alert, he hasn't. He's memorized the entire sovereign citizen script, but instead of making a real argument, he's just throwing out nonsense. You know it's bad when someone acts like the smartest person in the room while making no sense at all. These cases never go anywhere, yet they keep clogging up the courts. What do you think? Should judges start shutting these down faster? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Lemon, the second. That's the gentleman with the Fez hat on, headgear on. Can you unmute yourself, please, sir? Is he connected to audio?
It appears so.
Lemon Bay, Harrison Lemon Bay. Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning to you.
How are you?
Okay. Are you the second or the third?
I'm here on behalf of the third.
The third. Okay. And I guess it's the second as right. This is the city of Detroit versus Harrison Lemon Bay the third. Straight that. This is the state of Michigan versus Harrison Lemon Bay the third. Case number SX 419-5968. Counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Your Honor,
Mr. Berry, I think he's representing himself.
Your Honor,
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And add count 3 to that. Add count 3 to that record as well. Or count 2 to that. Or 1 to that record as well. So count 1, 2, and 3. Let me have that other. I believe. State your name for the record, Mr. Lemon the third.
Yes, I am Harrison Lamont Bay, all lowercase letters. And I'm here on behalf of Harrison Lamont the third.
All right. Well, I've never heard of the all lowercase letters. What does that mean?
It means that the name is to be spelled with all lowercase letters, not all capital letters, not part capital and lowercase.
I've heard some wild sovereign citizen arguments, but this whole "I'm above the law because I write my name in lowercase" thing, that's a new level of ridiculous. Apparently, they believe that if their name isn't capitalized, they're not a legal person and can't be held accountable. Seriously? As if bad grammar is some kind of magical get-out-of-jail-free card. No court on this planet is deciding legal status based on capitalization. It's just another failed attempt to twist the law into something it's not. And guess what? It's not working. Lowercase or not, this guy is still going to be found guilty. But what do you think? And seriously, can we talk about that goofy little hat? I just can't take him seriously.
Pre-trial in the matter. How do you want to proceed, sir? I know you filed some documents with the court, and I did have those up in my chambers. But how do you want to proceed?
Your Honor, I'm the surety on behalf of the principal debtor, strawman Harrison Lamont III. I've given the court notice weeks in advance. I'm here to tender a special deposit to the court and make the clerk fiduciary, the prosecutor, as well. And I'm looking for a plea of release today. Will you grant a plea to release?
No. I can grant you a pre-trial. I can grant you the opportunity to speak with the city attorney, or I can grant you a trial date by judge or by jury.
Your So,
What would you like to do, Mr. Lemon Bay?
well, do you mind if I ask a couple of questions? Just want to make sure that I'm comprehending it. So, as you gave the name, I heard you mention a few different names. I heard you mention Harrison Lamont Bay the third, and then a Harrison Lamont the second, and various different names. I just want to make sure that I'm clear on who or what it is that we're here to discuss, because I don't want to speak on behalf of.
It does have an error. It does have an error. It appears to be an error on the computer here. So entry date, one of the counts was entered into as one count was entered into as Harris Lemon third. The other count was Harris Lemon second, and the other count was entered Harris third Lemon. So I think that's just a typo. There's the nature of the offenses is the misdemeanor case is driving without a valid operator's license, no ops on person, and that is a 93-day punishable by the maximum possible penalty, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. And you have two civil infractions, one expired plates, and the other one speeding at 16 to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. So those are the nature of the charges. I'm going to offer you an opportunity to mitigate this by taking the better driver's course, sir. I'm going to put that in the chat if you choose to, and I can give you time to do that. If not, you can set it for a trial date or whatever set it for a trial date or speak with the city attorney today. What would you like to do?
When sovereign citizens talk about tendering a special deposit, they're basically pulling a financial magic trick, except it's one that never actually works. They claim this so-called deposit somehow cancels their debts, fines, or taxes, as if writing a few fancy words can erase what they owe. Spoiler, it can't. Courts don't recognize it, the law doesn't back it, and at the end of the day, it's just another failed attempt to cheat the system. Let's be real. This is just a complicated way of saying, I don't feel like paying, so I'm making stuff up.
Fines or taking it to trial, see if you can do better at trial. You have a right to a trial by judge or jury, and that's it. Those are your only options, sir.
I'm looking for a clear release. Are you stating that there's no offer of equity in this matter, Your Honor?
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we're gonna
Sir,
move on. So I don't have time for this.
Would you like to speak to an attorney? Would you like to speak to an attorney, sir?
I don't. I'm not asking for counsel.
Okay. Well, we're gonna pass the matter and we're gonna move on, and he can just watch and see how it works in here, because I have too many people that are waiting that want to be heard and hear their claim, and I don't understand what you're saying. I've given you your options, and you can sit back and ponder those. I'll give you time to ponder those options. Other than that, sir, I don't know what else to tell you. All right, let's move on. Next time. No, I've already answered the questions I'm going to answer. No, please mute your device, and you either take the offers that I've given you, speak with the attorney, or take the deal, or set the matter for a trial date. Those are your options.
Let me set the matter for trial.
Set the matter for trial. Okay, I'm going to give you a trial. I'm going to give you one trial by judge or jury, sir.
Your Honor, by jury.
Okay, jury trial. Can I get a jury trial date, please? Let's do June the 2nd. June the 2nd We should do this in the afternoon as well.
But we gotta set a pre-trial first.
Yeah, we'll set a pretrial. So your next court date is gonna be a final pretrial, sir? Final pretrial will be, June the 1st, 6/1/2023 at 8:30. And then we'll set the jury trial date for the next day at 9:30 on, June the 2nd. So your next action date that you need to appear is June the 1st at 8:30. And then, the next day we'll have the jury trial at, June the 2nd, 2023. I have received, your motions. If you have any more motions, make sure they're in before the June the 1st date. And then we'll proceed with, picking a jury, setting a jury panel at 9:30 on June the 2nd. If you don't have any further questions, Mr. Lemon.
There is absolutely no way this guy wins his jury trial, unless he somehow finds the most clueless people on the planet to sit on that jury. His logic is all over the place. You can't just waltz into court, spit out some bizarre legal jargon, and expect to walk free. That's just not how the law works. Unless he pulls off a last-minute miracle, it's pretty clear he's going nowhere but straight to a guilty verdict. And speaking of miracles, what is up with that hat? Seriously, is he hiding the worst haircut known to mankind? Or is he just trying to win the title of goofiest defendant ever? He's rocking that "I don't care" vibe, but maybe, just maybe, he should have cared a little more. But really, who thought this strategy was a good idea? Sovereign citizens always believe they can outsmart the system with nonsense like this. But spoiler alert, they can't. They never have, and they never will. The law doesn't care about lowercase letters, fake financial tricks, or whatever loophole of the week they come up with to dodge responsibility. So, what do you guys think? Does this guy have even the slightest chance, or is he just wasting everyone's time? I think we all know the answer. But yeah, drop your thoughts in the comments. I love reading your takes, you guys always crack me up. Thanks for watching, and take care.